Okay, everybody, my name is Lowell, and welcome to the channel. So we've got this video. We've just had Christmas as I record this. Now we're going to do New Year's traditions from around the world. So I don't know if I'm originally from Scotland. In Scotland, we have a hogmanay, as we call it, first footing. So the first footer is somebody who comes over to your house after midnight. They're called the first footer. They usually bring whiskey. It used to be coal, shortbread, stuff like that. They bring whatever. And it used to be dark-haired person because it's come about in the Viking era. Obviously, Vikings are mainly blonde. You don't want a blonde coming to your house. Obviously, dark-haired. So let's jump in. Let's see some strangest New Year's traditions from around the world. Okay, let's have a look at this one.
The world is a large place full of people from all walks of life, so it's no wonder that they choose to ring in the new year in completely different ways. Want to know what rodent they lower from a roof in Brasstown, North Carolina when the clock strikes midnight? Stay tuned to see. If you're new around here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, be sure to leave an original comment below and you might get your hands on a $50 Amazon gift card on us. Now, let's take a look at 10 strangest New Year's traditions from around the world. Talk smearing, Thailand. Just because this tradition is practiced in April doesn't mean it isn't a New Year's celebration. That's because in Thailand, they ring in the New Year with a festival in April. Now, that isn't the weird...
I know Chinese Year, the lunar year, is that March? I know it fluctuates and whatever else. Okay, so April's not too far away from that. Okay.
Part. The activities that take place during the 3-day Songkran festival, on the other hand, are a bit peculiar. To mark the ending of the dry season, people in this country take to the streets with a literal 3-day water fight. Kids will shoot water guns at each other and pour buckets of water on people. Thai citizens also throw huge amounts of talc, so much so that city streets look like they've been hit with a snowstorm. Eating 12 grapes. Spain. There are many New Year's traditions involving food. You might eat cabbage and black-eyed peas if you grew up in Western culture. But if you grew up in Spain and other parts of Europe, you may pop 12 grapes at the stroke of midnight. This tradition goes back for generations. When the clock strikes 12, people in this country try to eat a grape every time the bell chimes, for a total of 12 grapes. Sounds easier than it actually is. The reasoning behind this strange tradition is to bring good luck to the next 12 months ahead. You can easily incorporate this interesting New Year's routine to your NYU party for a lucky new year.
It doesn't sound like much, 12 grapes, but once you start trying to eat them and you got like 4 or 5 or 6 in your mouth there, that comes a bit of a problem. Interesting, I guess grapes probably ready to harvest. I don't know about grapes when they're ready to harvest. Who knows? If you do know, let me know in the comment section. So I guess that's why it's grapes. But okay, interesting so far.
Molten 10, Finland. We aren't sure how or why Finnish people keep molten 10 lying around, but they need it for this next tradition. Every New Year's, Finnish people melt miniature tin horses in a pan. Then they take the molten tin and pour it into cold water. The tin then hardens again upon hitting the water. After that, the new shape is taken and interpreted. Whatever the shape may be, it is supposed to be an indicator of the person's wealth, health, or happiness for the coming year.
Kind of like that old reading the tea leaves and stuff like that. Okay, interesting. Molten tin. Okay.
Bread thumping, Ireland. As we said, there are many New Year's traditions involving food. Most of the time, it's what people eat that makes it pretty weird. But in Ireland, they aren't eating their food on New Year's Day. Instead, they are using it to ward off bad luck and bad spirits. Every New Year's, people in Ireland take loaves of hard bread and smack it against the wall. This is in the hopes that the loud noise will keep bad luck out.
I've never heard that before. Okay. If you're from Ireland, let me know if that's right. Some of these, maybe a little bit of liberties taken, but I don't know. I don't know anything about it, but I've never heard that one about Ireland. Okay. Interesting.
Out of their homes. Sounds like a noisy tradition, but if it means 12 months of good luck...
I know Ireland came up with Halloween, so maybe it's not much of a stretch to keep... Must be a lot of bad juju in Ireland for some reason. I don't know. They're always trying to keep out the ghosts and the demons. Okay.
We don't see the harm. Plate
Okay.
smashing. Denmark. Smashing plates or ceramics during celebrations isn't unheard of. Many countries around the
Okay.
world do this for many different reasons and occasions. But in Denmark, after the clock strikes midnight, if you have a pile of smashed china outside your door, you might be pretty popular. That's because in this country, people gather their chipped china and throw it at their friends' doors. This is supposed to bring luck and everlasting friendship to the relationship. It's also
Okay.
supposed to release and relieve any grievances from the previous year. That means the bigger the pile that sits outside your door, the more people love you. Underwater tree
I can just imagine coming out your door and there's like all this broken china outside your door. It's like, damn, I got to clean that up now. That's okay. That's interesting too.
planting, Siberia. If you've ever been to Russia during the holiday season, you've probably noticed a plethora of Christmas trees. But you would be mistaken if you thought they were put up to celebrate Christmas. That's because there's a pretty good chance the decorated trees you saw were actually New Year's trees, also known as yolkas. The yolka, translated to fir tree, has been used in New Year's celebrations for centuries. But in Siberia, they like to do something bizarre with their yolkas on New Year's Day. In a region of this part of Russia, divers take to the negative 49 degrees water to set up a decoration.
Negative 49 degrees water. Okay, that seems very, very bloody cold. Okay, to plant a tree in the bottom of the ocean. All right.
Yoka on the floor of a nearby lake. We aren't quite sure how this tradition started, but it sounds
why?
pretty extreme, even for Russian standards. Graveyard shift. Chile. The holidays may be a time to
Okay.
reflect on the family and friends we have lost throughout the years. It's always tough celebrating without them. Because of that, the people of Talca, Chile have taken matters into their own hands. Instead of being sad about their loved ones who have passed, they decide to spend New Year's with them. Literally, the citizens of this town spend the night in the graveyards of their friends and family members who have passed away. They say it not only brings peace to their hearts, but also good luck for the coming year. Kiss-a-thon. Venice. After the clock strikes midnight on New Year's Day, there is a pretty good chance people will be kissing all over the world. It's one of the most popular New Year's traditions after all. But in Venice, they are taking things to a whole other level. That's because year after year, tens of thousands of people flock to an outdoor celebration in St. Mark's Square. And at midnight, they all participate in a collective New Year's Eve kiss-a-thon. So if you and your bae are looking for an interesting place to ring in the new year, Venice is the place to be. Binge eating, Estonia.
I mean, that one doesn't sound too strange. Everybody kisses at midnight on New. I guess it depends how long they're kissing for.
If you are a foodie, then listen up, because you might want to head to Estonia for your New Year's celebration. The people in this country like to binge eat on New Year's, and the number of meals you have that day matters. 7, 9, and 12 are supposed to be the luckiest amount of meals to eat
my
on New Year's Day.
12 meals? If you're pushing 12, damn. I wonder what constitutes a meal. A sandwich? An actual meal? That's a lot of food. I mean, I'm not complaining, but that's a lot of food. Damn. Okay.
It is believed the number of times you stuff your face is the amount of strength you will have the following year. It's also okay to not finish your whole plate. Leaving a little left over is believed to make your ancestors happy. Possum dropping.
Yeah, that's weird because if I left anything on the plate, it would be, come on, you got to eat everything. Yeah, we would never leave anything.
North Carolina. Pretty much everyone has heard about the big New Year's Eve
Possum
celebration in New York City. They also know when midnight comes around, the big ball of lights will drop from Times Square. Because of this, many other places have taken to dropping things at midnight. And in Brasstown, North Carolina, that is a possum. It all started over 2 decades ago when a local shop owner, Clay Logan, decided the possum was the town's mascot. He got the bright idea to ring in the new year by lowering one of these large rodents from the roof of his store at midnight. It proved to be successful as thousands of people gather each year to witness this strange tradition.
That's funny how he's kind of made up a whole new tradition for that whole town. That was interesting. Some of them strange, maybe. nothing out of the too much of the ordinary. I like the one from Estonia. Just eat as much as you can all day. Just eat as much, doesn't matter. 12 meals, good. You get it down your gullet. Here in Australia, we don't really have fireworks. Obviously, a lot of drinking, New Year's. There's not really that many. We don't have that many strange traditions here. Obviously we have a lot of influence from Britain here, Southeast Asia. So some of them are creeping in. Obviously March, Chinese New Year is big in Australia as well. We have a lot of influence from that, but yeah, not so much tradition like they've got there. Obviously Sydney Opera House is big for the fireworks, and obviously we're one of the, after New Zealand and everything, we're one of the first places to ring in the new year. But that was very interesting. Very interesting. It's amazing how different cultures not even just celebrate differently, but at different parts of the year as well, but obviously coincides with whatever happens in that country, the end of the dry season, et cetera, et cetera. So that was very interesting. As I said, we are just about to run up to New Year's here for 2026. Dang, it is already 2026. It is crazy. More than halfway through this decade. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. It has just gone so fast. So fast. So let me know if you enjoy that. Let me know if you have a New Year's tradition. It might even just be family-wide, whatever else. It might even just be you. Let me know down in the comment section. Let me know what you do for New Year's, guys. Thank you very much for joining us. Have a very safe New Year, and I'll definitely see you in the next year, and I'll definitely see you in the next reaction video. Oh, you're still here? You want more content? Why don't you check out my Patreon down here? You'll get plenty more content and some exclusive videos over there too. If not, why not check out this one over here?